Welcome back to All the Things
with Mandy and Whitney.
So, in today's episode, we have bought way too much stuff, way too much makeup during the Christmas holidays. So, we're going to be trying different things, but today we are going to be trying Makeup by Mario products. However, we have a little skincare bonus in this video because I got in the ever elusive Rhode Skincare. I cannot even tell you how long I have waited to get these products in. So this is the Peptide Glazing Fluid, and this is the Barrier Restore Cream. And this is all from Hailey Bieber's Rhode line. And again, it was an act of Congress to get these products. So I, for the last week, have been trying these on one side of my face while using other products that I know Mandy loves on the other side of my face. So I've been using the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Cream in the mornings. And then I've been using the Peter Thomas Roth Peptide 21 Cream in the evenings. Again, on only one side of my face. So I would like to ask Mandy, since apparently the Rhode Skincare line is supposed to be super glazing. It's supposed to make you look like a glazed donut.
That's what Hailey said on, I think it was Fallon. She said she goes to bed looking like a glazed donut.
Yes. So before Mandy guesses, you guys take a look, see which side you think it is. I actually asked my husband last night, and he was able to guess right. So I'm gonna have
Which one is the Rhode?
Okay. Yes. I'm gonna have Mandy guess, and then before I give her the answer, we're gonna do our makeup today, and then I'm gonna have her look again and see if she still has the same answer.
Okay, well, I have an unfair, the light is all on this side. I don't have any light back here, so I can't really.
Does that help?
I like this side better.
Okay. Is that the side you think is the Rhode?
Well, if Rhode's is supposedly better, I guess so, because that's the side I think looks best.
Do you think this is the most glazed side?
I wouldn't say it's more glazed. It just looks more, what's a good word? The coloring is more flawless than this side, I guess is the best way to phrase it.
Okay. All right, so we'll see at the end. We're going to try these Makeup by Mario products. We've got his brand new foundation. It's called Surreal Skin Foundation. Just so you know, if you go and look at this in the store, it looks like it has shimmer in it. It's not actual real shimmer. It's not going to show up as glitter on your face, anything like that. So Mandy, take a look. You see how it looks like really pearlized?
Mm-hmm, it does.
But it's not going to show up as glitter on your face.
Although I would not have noticed that had you not pointed it out.
So that is a new product, but we're just going to do a full face of Makeup by Mario. So we've got some blush to put on. We've got my ever favorite skin enhancer. And then we've got some of his, what are these things called? Oh, the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serums. We do not have his eyeshadow. I really want his Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette, but it has been sold out for a while, and I'm on the waiting list, and every time it comes back, it sells back out. So we're just going to use this Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. All right, so Mandy, I'm gonna have you go ahead and put this on one side of your face first. We're gonna have the camera zoom in so that it can better see Mandy's face and how this is working. And we're just gonna apply to one side first so you can see what it looks like with it and without it.
Did not get that mascara all off very good. I like the way it goes on. Okay. Foundation, no foundation.
What are your thoughts so far?
I like it.
Okay, so now I'm going to try applying this Makeup by Mario on one side of my face. It's gonna be a challenge to only put so much on.
I know, it's hard. You're just in the habit of going all over your face, and it's hard to pause yourself.
Now, I have already worn this one time, so I have some thoughts, but before I give my thoughts, I'd like to get Mandy's thoughts once she puts it on her entire face.
How long did you wear it? Like for the whole day?
Yep, I wore it on New Year's Eve to a basketball game. All right, so that's one side on, one side off. All right.
Okay. Fully foundationed face.
So what do you think about it?
I like it.
Any thoughts?
It covers well, but it doesn't feel heavy. Yeah. For the 5 seconds I've had it on, I like it. Can't tell you what it'll be like at the end of the day. But...
Okay. All right, we'll put on mine. I do feel like it covered up my redness pretty well, but it still looks pretty natural.
I have a little sunspot right there that nothing seems to cover up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like even your fullest coverage.
You
should try your Estee Lauder double wear and see if it covers it. I'd be interested in knowing because that's supposed to be full coverage.
I'll give it a shot.
So touch your face. Tell me how it feels.
It does come off on my finger a little bit, and I don't know if it's any more than anything else would.
Okay. This is on my entire face.
Do you usually put a primer on prior to your foundation?
Sometimes.
I usually do, and I didn't, so that may have something to do
I
with it.
don't do it with new foundations just because I want to see like how it really wears and that the primer's not like impacting it in any way. Okay, so we are going to apply bronzer next. This is the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer in Light.
I always forget something.
We'll go ahead and have you.
Okay, this is the Makeup by Mario Desert Rose powder blush. Am I applying this now?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, I really like this blush. Like, you know how it is. Usually I put on the blush and you can't even see it.
Yep.
In fact, I may have gotten too much on that one side. There you go. Again, we did not have the Makeup by Mario eyeshadows, so we're going with this Naked 3 by Urban Decay palette. Oh, you got your brushes in here. Cool. Ooh, what colors do I want? This is my first time using this palette, so I'm experimenting. I like this. Let's go here. Thank you. Ooh, how dark do I want to go? I'm going to go with this. Okay. Now this is a Tower 28 mascara. Does Makeup by Mario do mascara?
I don't know if he has a mascara or not. I'll have to check that out. I don't have one if he does.
I'm trying to teach myself to use this new technique where you blink whilst turning the application. So you're supposed to get the most out of your mascara by doing that. So, but it takes a lot of patience, which I don't really have.
No. Mandy without patience?
Yeah.
Never heard of
Okay,
it.
oh, I just got a glimpse of myself from the side and I see so many wrinkles on my cheek.
Like more than you would normally see because the foundation's accentuating it, or
Okay, look right there. Do you normally notice that big crease right there?
I mean, I'm never that close into your face, but we got honking going on.
And I'm normally not quite that close to the mirror either, but
I mean, do you think it's the makeup accentuating it, or?
I don't know. I think it might be. I've never noticed it before.
I want you to try this one. I'm going to try the other
Is
one.
this lipstick?
It's their Plumping Glow Moisture Glow.
Okay, I'm trying this because Whitney wanted me to, but notice I don't need any plumbing. But this is the, what'd you say, Makeup by Mario Plumping
Moisture
Bronze Glow is the shade.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that feels so good.
Love it?
Yeah. Ooh. I was so surprised by how soft it is. Okay, sorry.
All right, so I'm going to be applying the same makeup items that Mandy just applied, but we're bringing you in close up so you can kind of see better what it looks like as we're applying them. Hair in the eye.
I hate that.
Can't get it out. Don't know where it is. Can't see it. What is going on with all the honking?
Jeez.
I mean, we're in a zero lot line neighborhood. What kind of...
I wonder if it's someone who got a new car and hasn't figured it out yet, maybe.
Good grief. Okay, so now I'm going to be putting on the blush that Mandy had on earlier. So Mandy, how much pigment would you say this blush has?
A lot more than you would expect, because looking at it in the container, it does not look dark, but when you put it on, or at least I felt it showed up way more than I expected.
It's so pretty. It's like
It
it
is.
has, I wouldn't say it's like highly pigmented, but it's not sheer. It's like the perfect amount where if you just put it on your brush and put it on, you're good to go. Like you don't have to remove any, but you also don't have to
Add on more.
Add on more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eye look. I think I'm going to put on the, which colors did you use?
I used this. I can't read that.
Oh, that's funny. That's what I was going to use. Limit.
And this.
Liar. Okay, I'm going to use Limit and Burnout.
I actually didn't even notice they had the shades labeled.
Your eyes are just
I know.
a little worthless these days.
Well, if it's far away, I can see it. I refuse to get bifocals. I will not be wearing bifocals. Sorry.
Aging. So fun. Okay. Just curious, but do you take your solid matte color all the way up? You do, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you do. I just have been
I don't have
putting
far
it-
to go though, because I don't have very much space.
And did you apply the your shimmer with your finger or with the brush?
No, with the brush.
I've been using my finger
Oh.
and just tapping it on. Just went into the wrong one. Okay. And then I'll put on the Tower 28 mascara. Did you put any on your bottom lashes?
No.
I didn't either.
I end up looking like a raccoon if I do that.
Do you put any eyeshadow on your bottom lashes? No.
Do you?
I've been trying it out. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Makeup by Mario Rose Glow. So it's just a little bit of a different, like lighter pink tone. than what you put on.
Compared to the Bronze Glow.
Oh, so pretty. So pretty and shiny.
Oh, that does.
All right, so finishing completed thoughts. And as I'm talking, this moisture glow might get on my teeth, and so just don't look at that. What were your favorite Makeup by Mario products?
I really, really, really liked this blush, the Desert Rose powder blush. It goes on so easy and it just shows up on me, which a lot of things don't. And then the lipstick, I mean, I like the color as well, but it just feels really good, and I was just surprised by how soft it was. Just really like it.
Do you feel plumping? It's got plumping in it.
I feel like a cooling sensation.
Yeah.
I don't wear plumping products, so I don't know what plumping is supposed to feel like. But
this makeup look on you looks good.
Oh, thank you.
It does. Like,
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, so final thoughts on the foundation. Would you wear it? Would you buy it?
Okay. I don't know if it's because, normally when I'm getting ready, I'm not in this much lighting. And I didn't have on primer, which I usually do put on primer before I do my foundation. But I feel like it settles into my wrinkles a little more than what I normally wear. Now, that could be, again, because I didn't put on a primer with this one. And it may be that way all the time, and I just don't have enough lighting in my bathroom to notice it. So, gun to my head, I probably wouldn't buy the foundation.
Okay. So my favorite products, I love me some Makeup by Mario. I really like this new blush that Mandy and I tried. I have hit pan in twice. This is my second time to hit pan in the Skin Enhancer. People know I love this. Do love the Moisture Glow serums. But so here are my thoughts on the foundation that just came out. I wore it the other night for New Year's Eve. I really liked the way it looked on me, and I will probably continue to wear it. However, the one thing that I did not like, and I was trying to see if you were going to mention this or if you thought it, it's sticky. It's sticky on the skin.
Well, it did come off. When you touch your finger to your face, it comes off on your finger, no doubt. But I'm trying to think of what I've been wearing the Shiseido quite a bit. Mm-hmm. And the Makeup Forever palette. I try not to touch my face, and I'm thinking now, I don't think they do come off as much as this does.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't paid attention to whether or not it comes off, but it definitely feels sticky. It's not as sticky as our last week's video of Jones Road, where that was like super sticky. Yeah. But it is sticky, and so I would probably say it's not my favorite foundation, but I do like it. Now, last question. Now that the makeup is on, I'm trying to get into this light again. Mm-hmm. Which side do you think I've been using the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid on and the Rhode products? Which side looks like a glazed donut, if either of them do? Are you still...
I still like this side.
You're still sticking with this side?
My right, your left, yeah.
Okay, well, guess what?
I'm wrong.
You don't even need those peptide products from Rhode because you got them already.
That's the side.
Peter Thomas Roth is on that side.
I told you I like that stuff.
Yep. So, ladies, if you are trying to get the Rhode skincare and you just can't get your hands on it, you can buy the Peter Thomas Roth and come out with the same results and maybe even better, apparently, according to Mandy. I will say, when I looked in the mirror, I couldn't tell a difference. I was surprised that my husband was able to tell which one was the Rhode products. It's this side.
You chose the opposite, okay.
Yeah, he chose the right side. So, anyways. All right, well, we hope you guys liked this video. Please subscribe, hit the like button, comment, let us know your thoughts, and we hope that you'll tune in to future videos.
Bye.
Bye.